Hello everyone, welcome back to This Day in Weather. If you're just joining this channel, this is where you can learn about weather events that occurred in the United States on the date the video was posted in years past. Today is June 14th. On this day in 1903, a large portion of Heppner, Oregon along Willow Creek was destroyed by a major flash flood. The flood caused a total of 247 fatalities, which to this day remains the deadliest natural disaster in Oregon state history and the second deadliest flash flood in United States history, behind the 1889 Johnstown, Pennsylvania flood and ahead of the 1972 Black Hills flood in Rapid City, South Dakota. The floods caused over $600,000 1903 United States dollars in damage, equivalent to over $21.80 million in 2025 United States dollars. The flood started when a cloudburst in the hills sent a flood down Willow Creek, and a 20-foot wall of water swept away a third of the town in just minutes. On this day in 1923, an F2 tornado moved to the northeast and passed south of Peck, Kansas. A boy was killed and his father was injured as a bar exploded in the Waco community. Other buildings had their roofs torn off and 3-foot-thick trees were uprooted. On this day in 1937, 3 tornadoes touched down near Greensburg, Pennsylvania. They destroyed barns and homes and injured 2 people. Thomas Grazoulis has said that the tornado's paths could not be separated from the downburst damage, and the path of damage was a dozen miles long. He gave the damage an F3 rating. On this day in 1957, the Midwest was impacted by an all-day outbreak of a dozen tornadoes. The worst effects were in Illinois, where an F2 tornado struck Rockport, Summerhill, Time, and Milton, and injured 1 person. Another F2 hit eastern Jacksonville, which was then followed by the outbreak's worst tornado, an F4 that hit the suburban town of Southern View, just south of downtown Springfield. This tornado caused 2 fatalities and 50 injuries. Later that evening, 2 brief but strong tornadoes touched down in Indiana. An F3 hit areas west of Rochester, and an F2 struck northeast of Pierceton. Overall, this outbreak caused 2 fatalities and 56 injuries. On this day in 1961, downtown San Francisco, California set an all-time record high temperature when the high reached 106 degrees. On this day in 1987, 32 cities in the central United States recorded daily record high temperatures. Flint, Michigan tied its record high for June with a high of 97 degrees, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin saw its first triple-digit reading in 32 years when the high reached 101 degrees. That same day, thunderstorms brought heavy rains to South Texas. Although the areas needed rain, McAllen was flooded with 3.2 inches of rain in just 60 minutes, and the thunderstorm also flooded the town of Uncertain with 2.3 inches in just 60 minutes. On this day in 1989, thunderstorms developed ahead of a cold front and produced severe weather from the central Gulf states to the middle Atlantic coast region during the day and into the night. There were 62 reports of large hail and damaging winds. In Montgomery County, Maryland, thunderstorm winds caused $28 million 1989 United States dollars in damage, which equates to over $72.58 million in 2025 United States dollars. On this day in 2001, Bluegrass, Iowa was struck by an EF2 tornado. 3 homes lost their roofs and many others were damaged. 3 people were injured, but no fatalities occurred. That will close up this edition of This Day in Weather, but be sure to stay tuned in because whenever there's a new video, you will learn about weather events that occurred in the United States on the date the video was posted in years past. Please hit the thumbs up button to like this video. Please hit the subscribe button to be sure to never miss a new video. If you're just joining this channel, please check out all the other videos that have been posted on this channel. And please check out my Patreon at patreon.com/c/thisdayinweather for more content.